It's happening right now. Students at the University of Arkansas Fayetteville campus looking to join the housing conversation. 5 News reporter Lauren Spencer shares how students and city leaders are coming together.
The city of Fayetteville declared a housing crisis in April of 2024, saying there's just not enough housing options and especially affordable housing options. That's also reflected at the university, where enrollment continues to grow, just like the city of Fayetteville's population. Tonight's student-led discussion aims to bring together students, renters, and decision makers to talk about housing challenges on campus and across Fayetteville. Students at the University of Arkansas say housing near campus is overcrowded, unaffordable, and unreliable. They say it's impacting their mental health, academic performance, and overall quality of life. That meeting's happening right now. Tonight at 10, I'll share the voices of those students who have struggled with housing affordability and some new ideas they think can help. In Fayetteville, covering news where you live, Lauren Spencer, 5 News.
All right, Lauren, thanks. You can follow any developments to come out of tonight's town hall with the free 5 News smartphone app. Now at 6, Prairie Grove residents talking to 5 News about a proposed concrete mixing facility near their homes. 5 News reporter Claire Everbach is looking into this. And Claire, how could this facility actually impact neighbors?
Well, Darren, according to the Washington County Planning Office, O'Brien Rock Company applied to build a concrete mixing facility off of Highway 62. The property would cover nearly 7.5 acres, and the proposed hours of operation would be Monday through Friday, starting as early as 5:30 a.m. I spoke with residents today who say they're worried about the impact this could have on the community.
Prairie Grove resident Jemima Molina lives directly next to the proposed concrete mixing site and says she is concerned about what it could mean for her animals.
I'm just really worried about all the hazardous effects that come along with it. I have free roaming chickens, we have cattle. My neighbor just to the adjacent of us, they have cattle and horses.
Molina believes pollution from the facility could impact the food her animals depend on.
All that's going to seep to the ground. My animals, they eat from the ground, and that doesn't only affect us, but you know, the consumption of the animals. Then it makes me feel like, you know, that maybe going to be toxic.
She also says the construction would bring daily inconveniences.
I feel like it's going to be a nuisance of all these large trucks coming in and out throughout the day.
But most importantly, she fears for her family and neighbors' health.
Some of them have, asthma. We are all worried about the health hazards that can come from that. I'm just worried for all my animals, for the safety of my family, and as well as my neighbors.
I also talked to another resident who did not want to go on camera, who says she is very concerned about the potential health risks. The neighbors I spoke with say they plan to voice these concerns at the planning board meeting on Thursday. It's set for 5 p.m. at the Washington County Courthouse. We also reached out to the O'Brien Rock Company to get their side, but so far they have not responded. Claire Everbach, 5 News.
All right, Claire, thanks. In a developing story tonight, Fort Smith police say they've made an arrest related to that bomb threat reported last week at Northside High School. The suspect in the case is a juvenile facing charges including threatening to commit an act of violence at a school. Fort Smith police say no further information about the suspect is going to be released because the suspect is a minor. Also developing tonight, we're learning more about a deadly attack involving a tiger over the weekend in Oklahoma. Investigators say a large tiger attacked its handler during a big cat show on Saturday near Hugo. Choctaw County Sheriff confirmed the identity of the man who died as 37-year-old Ryan Easley. Tiger Preserve, where it happened, will be closed to the public until further notice. The Fort Smith Fire Department raising funds now for a new memorial honoring firefighters who lost their lives in the line of duty. The memorial will be located at Station 1 downtown and serve as a place of reflection for the entire community. At its center will be a life-size bronze statue surrounded by engraved pavers forming a Maltese cross. Fort Smith Fire Battalion Chief says it's all about cementing the legacy of fallen firefighters.
One thing it's going to do is our goal of never letting those who died in line of duty be forgotten. That's something that's important because they were before us. They got us to where we are now, and we need to cement their names and a legacy so that we can remember them.
All donations will go directly to the Fort Smith Firefighters Foundation and be fully dedicated to completing that memorial. Christmas Honors Program in Fort Smith sharing new information tonight for volunteers who want to get involved this year. The annual event honors the men and women buried at the Fort Smith National Cemetery by placing a wreath on each of the more than 16,000 headstones. The wreath assembly workshop, by the way, will be happening Friday, December 5th, with the laying of the wreaths happening the following day on December 6th. That's a Saturday. Cleanup will be January 6th or January 7th and 8th. New at 6, the Samaritan Community Center celebrating its new Springdale location. It has a new cafe. First meals will be served tomorrow at 1520 West Huntsville Avenue. The director of the program operation says they'll still have their market where people can shop for their own groceries on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Community resource navigators will also be on site helping connect people with essential needs.
Everyone is welcome. We don't check identification. We don't do financial assessments. People are welcome to come and pick up groceries one time per calendar month.
Lunch is served Tuesday through Thursday from 10 to 1. Plans are now underway to bring the counseling office to this location sometime next year.